What's up, y'all? Let's keep this going with 10 more common American verbs I want to talk to you about right now. These are informal phrases that you need to know. First one, luck out. Now, you know what luck is, right? Like lucky, like everything good happens to you. All luck out is you were lucky, something good happened to you. For instance, you lucked out that you found this class. That's helping you, I hope. I lucked out that I found you and get to help you with English. Maybe you lucked out because the train that usually takes a while to come got to you pretty quick today. Doesn't happen often to me in New York, but that's luck out. It's always good to luck out. All right, next one, make do. Let's say the train didn't come, but a bus came, and the bus doesn't get me to work the quickest, but it's faster than if I walked or if I waited for the next train. I would say, I'm going to make do with taking the bus. Make do means you make do with what you have. You make the best out of what you have. If you don't have the best job, you just have a mediocre job, you use it to pay the bills, you use it to network, maybe you find a better one at some point. For now, you have that decent job and you do it. You make do. You make do with what you have is the long version of that expression. So make do. All right, next. Pig out. I do this a lot. You ate too much. I just pigged out with my family over Thanksgiving. Big turkey, had a lot of potatoes and vegetables and fruit and just about everything else. Ate like a pig. I think everyone does that at some point or another, so you'll have an opportunity to say pig out. Don't tell other people they pigged out unless they're your family or close friends, but it's easier to admit that we pigged out. I pigged out just a few weeks ago. Get it? All right, don't pig out too much. Pig out. You can say I pigged out on ice cream if you ate a lot of ice cream, or just I pigged out in general if I had a big meal. All right, next. This is a funny one. School. Now, school as a verb. You probably know school as a noun. You know, you go to school. When you're a kid, you go to school. School as a verb is related to that. It means to educate someone. So let's say we got into a conversation and I said something about your country that wasn't correct. And you spent the next 3 minutes telling me how I was wrong and educating me about what really is the truth. You gave me an education. So I would say you schooled me. You filled me in, you gave me the information. You cleared up my misconceptions and my confusion. You schooled me. I might say I've been schooled by him or her. I've been informed. That's what school means as a verb. All right, next, screw up. Really common. You might have heard this before. Screw up means you made a big mistake. For instance, if I forgot to hit record on my camera before recording this, taking 10 minutes to record this lecture, didn't record the video at all, I would say I screwed up big time. You don't want to screw up, but you do want to admit that you screw up when you do. I find that people appreciate that. Not that I screw up a lot, of course. So that's screw up. Make a big mistake. All right, next, second guess. Unfortunately, I do this a lot, and I know a lot of my friends do as well. We make a decision, and then a minute after making the decision, we're thinking about the same decision again, because we're thinking maybe I made the wrong choice. That's why the expression is second guess. You guessed, you made a choice once, and you're already thinking about maybe that wasn't the right decision to make, even if you don't have any indication that it was. It's not as if someone asked me to make another decision. My mind is on its own volition second guessing itself. Not very helpful, right? You can second guess something, you can second guess someone. Let's say I don't trust someone who I work with. I might be constantly second guessing her and asking myself or asking other people, did she make the right decision? Should we reevaluate that? Should we reevaluate her choices? That would be second guessing a person. So you can second guess a person, you can second guess something if you are doing a lot of thinking about it, even after you thought you were done with it. All right, so that's second guessing. Next one, split. Now, literally split in half, like a banana, a piece of paper, split it in half, you split it, separate it into two. Well, what I'm getting at with split is totally different. Split can also mean leave, get out. I'm going to split after I record this video because I got a date to go to, for instance. I'm going to get out of here. I'm out. I'm hitting the road. It's another way to say it. So if you're going to split, you can say, I can only stay at this party for a few minutes, then I got to split. Got to be somewhere. So that's split. Pretty straightforward, right? Really common. Next word, step up. Step up. Now this is short for step up to the plate, from baseball. When it's your turn to step up to the plate, that means the pressure's on you. That means it's your turn to hopefully do something. And it's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of responsibility, but it's also a lot of appreciation. If you hit a home run, people will love you. Similarly, stepping up to do something means that it's your opportunity to maybe fill in for someone or take a new leadership role and see what you can do. For instance, when I had to miss one of my English workshops, I asked one of my friends if he would step up and teach it for me. I was putting some pressure on him, to teach a good class, but I would have been very happy, and I was happy that things went well, and I thanked him for having stepped up. Thank you for stepping up. Could have said, thank you for stepping up to the plate. You really stepped up. I complimented him. I said, man, you really stepped up. I heard that the class that you led was really stellar. So that's stepping up. It's doing something for someone else, for something else, and hopefully getting some credit for it. It's important. We all are asked to step up sometime or another, whether it's to support a sibling, help our friends, try a new position at work. Your boss might ask you to step up and lead a committee or take on a new role in your job. So now you know what you're being asked to do if someone asks you to step up. Okay, veg out. This is similar to something I covered earlier, which was sit back and relax, kick back. Veg out means you are probably not even moving. You're probably watching TV, maybe you're listening to music, maybe you're drinking beer, drinking wine, drinking lemonade. You're taking a break. You are living the good life. You might hear someone say, you ask them what they did on Saturday, they say, oh, I just vegged out. I listened to music. I took a break. I recharged my batteries, as they say. Always good to veg out. Don't do it too often, but that's part of life. Vegging out. Not doing much of anything. You're probably not being very productive if you're vegging out, but you're probably enjoying it. So that's veg out. Finally, And this is what I'm about to say to you. Catch you later. Catch you later means something's over and you're going to see the person at a later time. Meet the person later. Catch them later. I'll catch you later because this is the end of the lecture and I'm not going to see you. You're not going to see me for some time. But hopefully you will start another lecture within a few minutes or a few hours if you'd like to take a break and veg out first. But at the next lecture, I will see you and you'll see me. So I'll catch you later, meaning I'll see you next time. All right, hope you practice these verbs. I've taught you 10 in this lecture for a total of 20. And we got a lot more parts of speech that I want to cover in future lectures. So study these and then get ready for a lot more because this is just the tip of the iceberg. All right, take care everyone. Catch you later.